My people, come closer, something big is happening, but you might not even realize it yet. You know how people have been laughing, saying Pi Network is just one big joke, that it's just an app you tap every day for fun, no real use, just vibes. But while they're busy talking, others are already out there spending, buying things, making real transactions, and guess what? It's not just in 1 or 2 places, we're talking about 10 different countries. But wait, hold on, let's not rush this gist. Let's start from somewhere interesting. You remember how Bitcoin started, right? Once upon a time, people used to think it was just digital nonsense. Some guy even bought pizza with 10,000 Bitcoin, thinking he was making a normal deal. Fast forward to today, and that same amount of Bitcoin is worth millions. Now, imagine if Pi is about to pull something similar, but this time, we're seeing it happen in real time. People have been waiting, some patiently, some not so patiently, saying, when will Pi be usable? When will it be listed on exchanges? When will I cash out? But guess what? The real question is, when will people wake up and see that things are already happening? Pi Network isn't waiting for exchange listings to prove itself. Instead, it's doing something wild. It's skipping all the hype and going straight to real-life adoption. Now, if you've ever doubted before, if you've ever thought Pi was just a waste of time, then this is the moment to rethink everything. Listen well, this is not some random theory. This is real. We're talking about actual stores opening up where you can walk in, pick up an item, and pay with Pi. No cash, no bank cards, no stress. Just Pi, and these aren't just online stores that disappear overnight. These are physical locations, shops you can actually visit. Now tell me, have you ever seen anything like this before with a new cryptocurrency? But hold on, where exactly are these stores? Because I know some people will say, where is the proof? Which country? Which shop? No voila, let's break it down. If you're in Vietnam, you might have already seen some stores accepting Pi. People there are trading goods and services using Pi like it's normal. No long talk. In Indonesia, the movement is growing. Businesses are seeing the potential and jumping in, accepting Pi as payment. Some have even gone full scale, integrating Pi transactions into their daily operations. Nigeria, my Niger people, you already know how it goes. Once Nigerians touch something, it spreads like wildfire. Some businesses in Lagos, Abuja, and other cities are already accepting Pi. People are using it to buy food, gadgets, and even pay for services. India is not left out. The Pi community there is massive. And some local businesses have already started experimenting with Pi payments, slowly but surely. It's catching on. In the Philippines, people are not smiling. They are already making deals, exchanging goods, and using Pi to purchase items in select stores. The adoption rate is climbing, and before you know it, it will be everywhere. South Korea, you know they don't play when it comes to tech and innovation. Pi is already making waves there, with businesses starting to accept it as a form of payment. China, we all know China doesn't joke with digital currencies. While their government might have strict rules, Pi is still gaining traction among businesses and individuals, and the underground market for Pi transactions is buzzing. Iraq, you might not have expected it, but yes, Pi stores are appearing, showing that this movement is truly global. The United States, you think it's only third world countries jumping on this? Think again. Some businesses in the US are already testing Pi payments, and if you know how these things work, once it starts in small pockets, it spreads like wildfire. Malaysia, another place where Pi is getting real-life adoption, slowly but surely. More businesses are seeing the opportunity. Now, I know some people will say, okay, fine, stores are accepting Pi, but where exactly are they? The best way to find out is to use the Pi community tools. There's a map of Pi merchants online where you can locate businesses accepting Pi in different countries. You can also check out groups like Certified Pi Merchants on Facebook, where people are actively sharing locations and updates on businesses accepting Pi. This is not just talk, this is happening, and let's be honest. The early days of any revolutionary technology always look small at first. Bitcoin started with just a few believers, then boom. It became mainstream, believers, then boom. It became mainstream. Now, Pi is following a different route, skipping the exchange drama, and going straight into real-world usage. So the question is, are you going to be part of history, or will you wait until Pi becomes mainstream before you realize what's happening? Because by then, it might be too late to be an early adopter. One thing is for sure, Pi Network is no longer just an app on your phone. It's becoming a movement, a real economy. And if you're paying attention, you're witnessing the beginning of something massive. Stay tuned, because this is just the start. More stores, more countries, more adoption, and before you know it, Pi will be everywhere. This is Teems Flash, bringing you the real gist, no hype, no fake news, just straight facts. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like, share, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay sharp and keep an eye on the future.